Is that what Clay sounded?
Course.
How can you tell?
Me mum's taking the case with the insurance policies and the bottle of brandy. She wouldn't go out with them if it wasn't all clear.
I hate Harriets.
Yeah, wait you are.
Do you like them?
Yeah, they're all right. You couldn't get war souvenirs without them.
Bodger Brown's got a better collection than you.
You shut up about Bodger Brown.
He's got a nose cone off an anti-aircraft shell.
So what?
Where's me ma?
Where she always is, on the lav.
Mum! Mum! Can I come out?
There'll be no window left if they go on bombing much longer.
Oh, I'll fix it.
Drink your tea.
You know that last Donny greengrocers?
Gingerhead one.
I did. Direct hit.
No, never you mind.
Gingerhead last Donny greengrocers.
Jack. Come on, Charles. Eat this while it's hot.
Well, she wouldn't go in the shelter. She's frightened she'd be buried alive.
Poor lass. Yeah, I thought we were gone ourselves last night. That dive bomber. I thought it was going to land right on top of her. Mrs. Spaulding had one of her turns.
Wasn't a dive bomber.
Well, whatever it was.
Had 2 engines. Come down on our laundry at Churton. One of our fighters got it. With a full load of bombs. I felt the heat on my face a mile away. I had a Murray pet. There was nobody hurt. That laundry's been empty for years. Not much left of it now, though.
Can I go and see?
There'll be nought there but heaps of bricks.
Can I?
Eat your breakfast.
I finished.
Go on, then.
Do you think you should?
It'll be all right. There's nought left.
Can I take a basket?
Well, don't lose it, and don't bring any more of your rubbish into the house. What time's school?
10:30. We ain't going until after midnight. Morning.
Hop it, go on, push up.
Can I see the engine?
You've seen it, now hop it, go on, ghoul. Snooping around. Look at the mess, just look.
Please, can I see the engine?
No, you can't, it's ours.
It isn't. It belongs to the Air Ministry by law.
Don't be so daft. It's nearly knocked our house down, hasn't it? By gum, it's ours. Now hop it or I'll get our Cuthbert out after you. Cuthbert!
So,
Wants to see our engine.
scram, go on, buy a newspaper, there's going to be a picture in it.
Mind you don't break the camera.
Oh, Western Rubbish! You Cuthbert, come here!
Please, Mum says come quick. There's a depot in our garden now. Think noise coming from it.
You what?
Oh, hurry, sir, please. There's little kids all around it. Look down the hall.
Right, lad. Where?
Oh.
Come on, show me.
Mum says I mustn't come in case it goes off. I've got to go to me gran's. The bomb's at Marston Road, number 19.
19.
Come on, move!
Hey, you young monkey! Leave that alone! War Department property!
Youngest 52. The rest of the bomber. Hey, Buzzer, you can keep your nose going. A machine gun.
McGill, have you finished? All right, Jones, we don't need your assistance, thanks very much.
No, sir. Sorry, sir.
McGill, aren't you well?
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Then get on with your essay, it won't write itself.
Sorry, sir. I couldn't sleep in the shelter last night. The one from next door. She nearly had a fit. So the bomber was making straight for her.
All right, cut the drama. Don't you know there's a war on? Now get on with your essay. It's all right for you chaps. You sleep at night. You have to stay awake in the home garden.
Hey.
What?
I want to say at the break.
McGill, you talking?
No, sir?
No, sir. Listen, boy. If you haven't finished by the bell, I'll keep you in till you do, right?
Yes, sir. Ugh, revolting. No wonder your dad runs a cemetery. That's all you're fit for.
You'll end up there all the same.
Ugh. Now listen, I found something. It's big. I need your bogey to shift it.
Can't, I've still got my guy on it.
What do you want a guy for? No bonfires allowed this year, no fireworks, nothing.
I use the money for sweets.
Listen, this is big, really big. Bigger than anything you've ever seen.
You always say that.
Well, come and see.
When?
Tonight.
I can't. I've got to do my homework before the raid starts. We've only got candles in the shelter.
Well?
Mum says it ruins your eyesight. You go blind.
They only used candles in the olden days. People will know blind. Look, I'll give him the incendiary bomb fin.
What?
If he'll come.
Well.
Best fin there is. Bodger Brown tried to get it off us.
Bodger Brown's got a nose cone.
Bodger Brown hasn't seen anything half as good as this.
What is it?
You'll see.
All right. I'll come for the incendiary bomb fin, but I don't believe the rest.
And bring a bogey. The guy's still on it.
Oh, hey. Where are you kids going? Well, have you got two guys on your bogey this year for cemetery?
Ha ha! Shove off, all you punks, we're busy.
Busy? Little things, please, little legs.
Well, bigger fools look on.
It disgusts.
At themselves. Or shove off!
Tell us where you're going or I won't let you pass.
I'd like to see you stop us.
Don't worry, you will.
Shove off.
We're going to my auntie's in West Churton.
You haven't got an auntie in West Churton.
I have so.
Haven't so.
Have so.
Haven't so.
Have so.
Shut up, both of you.
Don't you talk to me like that. I'm stronger than you two put together.
All right, you can come.
I don't want a girl.
We could do with a bit of extra help. Besides, where we're going, she'll be scared to death.
Where are you going?
Come, if you dare. Shut up, man. Someone will hear we. Come on.
It's just one of your stupid jokes. It'll cost you that bomb fin.
I'm not going to do anything talking dirt with you two in there, so you didn't think I am. I don't mind a bit of kissing, but no more. Ugh. Shut up, Sim.
Crumbs!
There's a dead German in there.
Get away.
Go and look then.
Oh, those brambles. What a rotten place. Hey, what is it?
What's it look like?
That's one for me, Dad.
But don't bury them here.
They do? Me dad had a coffin full of bits from this bomber at dinner time. It was well screwed down.
Hey, is that really a dead German in there?
Girls aren't allowed to look. They can't stand it.
Poor man, he's a long way from home.
All right, we came for the machine gun.
How are you going to get it off?
With this, it's me dad's. You hold the gun steady.
What's that funny smell?
Oh, it's him. It gets worse the longer you leave him.
I want to go home now, I think.
Go on then. There's probably other dens in the wood, waiting to jump at you. It's getting too dark to see. Here, Audrey, take this torch and hold it.
Hold it still, man. I knew a girl would be useless.
You should up, Sam Jones.
Fatty Hardy, shush.
Keep on going.
No, man.
It's nearly through.
That's too let's run.
Shh. Wait a bit.
I don't want to wait.
Dog's found something.
Oh no, there's a whole swarm of them. And the dog.
There's someone there. Harry! Quick, come on, lads! Back to the near shelter!
Come on! Raffles!
But what about us here?
Nothing that won't wait till Jerry's gone!
With our gunshots.
Who's so again? Show us the way! Come on!
What am I doing now then?
Get to a shelter. We can manage without you.
We shouldn't be out in the open there during a raid.
You don't think a few trees will protect you, do you?
What about us?
I want to get this gun home. Well, the streets are empty. This area is the best chance we've got.
But the wardens will stop us.
Not if we go by Bogey Lane. Come on.
Jas!
Is your dad?
Where the hell have you been? Your mum's worried sick.
And yours going down to Churton.
Who's that with you?
It's me, Mr. McGill. Sam Jones.
Both yous, in that shelter, quick! I'll tell your mum you're sick.
What about the guy?
Have you got crackers? It'll have to take its chance. Go on!
Traipsing off in an air raid and dragging Cyril Jones with you. I don't know what his mother's going to say.
I had to get your basket, Mum. I promised.
Look, I don't want any of your lip. Out in a raid for a basket, and you didn't need Cyril with you.
He was out with his guy.
Well, he had no need to be. Colin Spaulding doesn't go off at night.
No, Mum.
What's that guy made of, anyway?
Why?
Why, it's an awful weight. I put it down the greenhouse.
I'll take it back tonight.
You'll take it back this morning. There's no school today, though Claire hasn't gone.
Mr. Little.
Yes, Headmaster.
We have a policeman in the school apparently wanting to see you. Hasn't seen fit to tell me his business. I understand it is top secret.
To see me, Headmaster?
He's asked to use my study for the interview. Please see that it is empty at the end of the break. I have parents coming.
Yes, of course, Headmaster.
Hello, sir.
It's Green, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Green, good to see you. But I thought you had a commission in the army.
Yes, sir.
Damn, that was clumsy of me. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's all right, sir. I copped it at Dunkirk.
I'm sorry, Green.
They got me in the leg and the face. Still, there's plenty of work to be done at home, eh? I'd like your advice, sir. We found something and... Well, the inspector left it up to me. Short-handed, you see. What with all the men being called up. Well, it's not really important. And yet, I don't know.
But how could I possibly be of help? I live in a very small world, you know. Just a schoolmaster.
Well, would you come, sir, please? I would be grateful. I mean, well, you're in the Home Guard, so you'd know about weapons. And, well, I think it's the work of boys.
Boys? Now what have they been up to? What are you doing, Brown?
Nothing, sir.
And what's your name?
Nickel, sir.
Well, run along, Nickel.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
And Brown, try picking on someone your own size, you horrible child.
I wasn't doing nothing, sir. Honestly, sir.
Then try doing nothing, Brown, without inflicting pain if you possibly can. All right?
It's hard to believe there's a war on something.
Well, the one never ended.
That's what worries me.
What?
Kids. You'll see.
Oh, I see.
Look here.
Sawn with a hacksaw.
No, it was attached to that.
A machine gun?
And there's ammunition missing. These planes carry 2,000 spare rounds in the rear gun position.
But who would do it?
IRA? Well, I've been pinching the odd rifle, but mainly in Lancashire. No, this is the work of amateurs. You see these bullet holes? There in the rudder.
Made by the fighter that shot him down.
Wrong caliber, I'm afraid. We use .303. These are 7.62. Same as the gun on this plane.
What are you saying, Green?
Some bright kids have got a gun and 2,000 rounds of live ammo.
Struth, that'd be some war souvenir.
That's not a pea shooter they've got.
I know that. They. You said they.
It would take more than one to move it.
But why our boys?
Well-organised kids. Finding it, fetching a sword, getting the whole thing away, hiding it, and keeping quiet about it afterwards. Grammar school boys, I knew it. It's just the way you teach them, isn't it?
Yes. But what now?
Find them, sir, we must. That gun will go through a brick wall at a quarter of a mile. If they cut loose with that, they could kill 20 people without knowing they've done it.
Hope you've got your run show city. We'll see you after school as usual.
Leave the bell, Brown.
Will you dress me, torn face?
I want to dress you one of these days.
Can hardly wait. And how's our little king of the incendiary bombs?
Why don't you go where your nose going permanently? I'd go with your specs.
Oh, McGill, you all talk. I've got souvenirs that'll make your hair curl.
Bits of shrapnel. Me mum uses those as doorstops.
No, not shrapnel, if you must know, the real stuff. You're a bit slow, McGill. You miss all the best stuff.
Who says?
I do.
Where'd you get it?
You don't know nothing, McGill.
Get away. That's just paper money, that.
Nazi money. Look here. She's called Mein Liebling.
Go on. You got it at Woolworths.
I feel sorry for you. I really do.
Is that the best you can do? A few bits of paper?
Shut up, Sam.
No, actually, I can do better. Genuine Nazi, still got blood on it.
Shove off.
Better than your rotten shrapnel any old dear. Hey, you, Sicky Nicky. Were you listening?
No.
You'll have to be punished for that later.
He's found it.
I'll tell you something else. There's a policeman here at break. Took Stanley away in his car.
What has they found? The police?
Well, they will eventually, particularly our boards are flashing that stuff around.
I wish I could have told them what we found, just to see his face.
Shut up, Sam. Be like that. Keep mum. Do you think I should go and look?
I will if you like.
No, it was my discovery. Hey, Carrot Juice, borrow your bike.
Cost you.
You going now?
No time like the present.
Gotcha.
Help!
Give over!
Oh, sorry, Constable. I thought you were the murderer.
What murderer?
The Polish fella from the camp at Monk Seaton. He strangled the wife. Didn't you know?
What are you talking about?
Last Saturday night. It's common knowledge. The one from the chip shop told us.
Rubbish. There's been no murder here.
Honest?
Look, I'm telling you. Clear off before I run you in.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Here, lad. Haven't I seen you before somewhere?
No, sir. I don't think so.
Come back here, lad.
Well?
They've wanted to pass straight through it. I had a brush with the law.
You caught?
No. It was only Paddy Hardy. He couldn't catch chicken pox.
Watch, here comes Little.
I found this morning. Anyone know what it is?
Incendiary bomb and tail fin, sir. Bods are brown down and 3B's got 15 of those. Chas McGill's got 10.
Is that right, McGill?
11, sir, actually, sir.
They're not like this one, I fancy. This is a new type that Jerry have just started using. Twice as powerful, twice as deadly.
He's up to something. Watch out.
Now, to continue our discussion on German armaments, I'd like you to consider this.
That's a picture of our machine gun I've got. They're really onto us. Unnatural.
Right, settle down. This is a picture of a German machine gun, the MG-15, caliber 7.62, firing 1,000 rounds a minute, effective range 1 mile. But I don't suppose any of you have seen a real one. Now, open your exercise books. I want you to write an essay. Subject, war souvenirs. Shall we write up your street, Miguel? With your 11 tailpins?
Yes, sir. I used to have the best collection of war souvenirs in the whole of Garmouth. I have 11 incendiary bomb fins, 26 spent bullets, 18 pieces of shrapnel.
Including 1 piece of footlong and 50 empty cartridge cases. But now my collection is only second best because
It's obscene they treat the war like a game.
Boys, Headmaster, surely we all did the same in our time.
I certainly never did.
But now my collection is only second best because Budzer Brown in 3B has beaten me. He has a lot of German money and a picture of a German girl called Mein Liebling. I wish I knew where he got them. And he's got a German flyer's helmet still pongy with blood on it. I'd like to have that best of all.
This is the level our education has brought them to.
Well?
You're onto it, sir. I'm sure of it. Where can I find this Budzer Brown?
Outside that door. He came for testing.
Then I suggest you ask him to come in, sir. And when Sergeant Green has finished his interrogation, the beastly boy will have to answer to me. The 6 are the best.
I don't care. Siv's Bud's all right. You had it coming to him.
He'd be livid. But I mean, he hasn't got it, we have.
But I needed the time to shift it from home. It'll take a while searching his house.
Then what?
They're starting on the rest of us.
Oh, heck.
Come on, Paul.
Well, we'll hide it.
I've got a place.
Will it be all right?
Safe as houses as long as the war's on. The bloke who owns this place, he's in the army. His landmines are firm, but he's ancient. He only comes once in a blue moon, and then he hardly ever looks.
Where are we going to put it?
Up there in those rafters.
Won't it get rusty?
I wrapped it in an oily rag.
Where'd you get it?
My dad brings them home from work for my mum to light the fire with. Come on.
I don't know, you think of everything.
Well, you've got to, haven't you? There's a war on, you know.
Is that you? Oh, you poor What are you just doing with that thing?
What's it look like?
Have you got it there? Shut up. You're in trouble and a mistake. It's got nothing to do with me. I've been searching high and low for you.
Well, now you've found us. What do you want?
There's a police car at your house.
Crave, Scott, quick.
No, hang on, Sam.
It's there, I tell you. I didn't go in. It'll be the thing we'll be after.
They'll have to find it then, won't they?
Hey, where is it?
The less you know, the better. And if anyone asks Audrey Porton, you know nothing about the other night.
They won't ask me. I'm a girl.
Stop behaving like one then.
You won't spill the beans, will you?
Look, no one's spilling any beans. We're going to keep our mouths shut.
Well, I'm off home. If anyone asks, I didn't see you.
Hey, Audrey, watch out for unexploded bombs! This is it then.
What we do now?
If we both keep our mouths shut, the gun won't be found till Bunty comes home from the war.
But what's the point of a souvenir if you can't brag about it?
Who wants to brag? Bud's a bragged and look where I got him.
Well, then what's the point of having it then?
To fight the war, of course, to do our bit.
Are you serious?
Never more so. Look, you get home. I'll see you tomorrow. You know nothing. Oh, and if anyone asks, we've been out collecting pennies for the guy.
Penny for the guy? That's begging and vagrancy. I can have you up in court for that.
Then you let her take me to court and all. I had many a penny for the guy when I was a lad. Didn't you, Sergeant?
Look, let's get down to business, shall we?
You are Charles Harold McGill.
No, he's Charlie Peaceabogler. Stop asking stupid questions.
Please, don't tell me how to run my business.
What's the matter, Dad?
Charles McGill, have you found any war souvenirs in the last few days?
Only a tail fin. I give it to Sam Jones.
That's all?
Yeah?
Quite sure?
The lad said so, didn't he?
Where do you keep these souvenirs?
In the shed. Me mum would allow them in the house.
Right. We'll go and see, shall we?
Come on, son. That's the trouble with that sort. All fuss and bother. But we haven't got no to haste.
Sorry about this, but it is rather serious.
Yes, but there's ways of doing things, isn't there?
Aye. These will have to come along with us.
But they're mine. I've been collecting them a year. All the kids have got them.
The nation needs scrap metal.
But they're the second best collection in Garmouth.
Ah, come on, Sergeant. Let the band keep them. What harm does it do?
All such things are the property of the Crown.
Rubbish. What's the king want with a load of scrap?
Nothing else? What's inside these hutches?
No, Dad, please. He's never like Jamie Roberts, Dad, please.
I think you better get him to bed, sir. I'm afraid we'll have to search your house. And the whole garden, if need be.
You're going to your mother, son. I'm stopping here. I don't trust policies. And so help me, if you break out, I'll have the lawyers on you in the morning.
Fine day, sir.
Thanks, Aunt Major.
2 full spoonfuls of sugar, sir. One at Donner Castle Naffy.
I don't wish to know that, Sergeant Major.
No, sir.
Tell you what, though, if you managed to win that wretched machine gun, I'd be more than grateful.
And so would I be, sir. This post could do with the real thing. How can we be home guards? We've got nothing to guard the home with. No word then, sir.
Nothing. If any of my boys have got the darn thing, they're keeping awfully quiet about it.
Cheer up, sir. Kids are cunning little beggars. Just ain't your recruits. Can't turn your back for a minute with them. But we'll outmaneuver them yet, sir. And if we get that gun, I know just the place we can use it.
But it wouldn't be ours, Sergeant Major.
Could win it, sir. Could win it.
They made a bit of a mess of the garden. Dad was hot and mad, but it didn't find anything.
Nothing to find, was there?
Wasn't there? Only 2,000 rounds of ammo. Well, 1,500. Some had been fired out the second drum. I hid them in the rubber touch. I forgot about them when we hit it. I went crackers when the bobby made a beeline for it.
Did you not search there?
No, me dad wouldn't let him. Bye. I don't like treating me dad. I don't usually.
Do you want to come round to our house for tea? Mum asked.
No, my cousin Gordon's coming round. He's on leave again. He brings his gun. Me Auntie Rose won't have it in the house.
I don't know what they blew the sirens for anyway. There's been no bit of drizzle since we came in here.
I said this is one meal that Hitler's not going to spoil, thank you very much. With Gordon, yes, special.
Sausage, is it?
You should have bought something bigger. We're going to take pot shots at the Jerry's.
You can shoot down a bomber with one of these, Chaz.
Get away.
We're trained for it. You aim about a hand's breadth in front of them to allow for the speed of the aircraft.
Don't bombers fly too high?
Don't you believe it. Most bombers fly about 5,000 feet, and 5,000 feet's a mile, right? This thing can kill at a mile.
Oh, shut up, Gordon, talking like that.
Ma'am, can German machine guns fire that far?
Oh, aye, far further. Their smizers can go right through the trunk of a tree like that.
Look, how many times do I have to tell you? Will you cut them before you put them in your mouth?
Sorry, Ma'am.
Sorry, mate.
Here you are, Henny. I'm glad we got that raid over early. I could do with a proper night's rest in my own bed.
No, I wouldn't count your chickens, Pet. There's still a yellow load on.
The all clear went, we heard it.
That was the end of red alert. Them jellies are still around somewhere. Best get my uniform on.
Your tea'll be spoiled.
Oh, I'll get ready first. You're quiet, Chas. You in more trouble with the law?
What? Oh, no.
That's no sneak raid. That's the real thing. Get down that shelter, quick.
Lovely sausages.
Oh, for God's sake.
The insurance policy.
Never mind the insurance policies. If you don't left in shop, you don't get a move on.
Look, did you close the door, love? I'm frightened somebody's going to nip in and pinch those insurance policies, man. It's all we've got. Oh, help, where's Mrs. Spaulding and her Colin?
Them beggars has come back again.
We're all fighters.
What's the trouble, son? We haven't got enough. Come on, lads, get the beggars!
Is she dead?
No, she's got her knickers round her ankles.
No, I've had a hop all the way. I was on the outside of that. And they blew the lavatory off. And there I was for all to see. In the bombed the Rex cinema and all. Yeah, you got a spotted brandy, Pet.
The brandy, Jack, we've left it in the house. Anybody could take it.
I'll pull the chin, Ma. Flushed all right. Well, you'll get the Victoria Cross for that.
Oh, will you be quiet, Charles? Haven't you got any feelings?
There's a lot of planes up. We're in for a bad one.
God help us all. I hope Nana and Granda are safe.
I'll go down and see as soon as it's late. Be quiet, you'll wake the Ben. remember this lot being built.
Will they ever build it again?
God knows, son. There's your Uncle Geordie. Hey, what fit'll it do then, Geordie?
I thought I'd seen it all in the trenches in the last lot. But I've seen out late this morning.
Many did?
27 so far. 3 out alive.
Your family all right, Geordie?
Aye, but they've had it bad down there. Taking a young'un down, are you? Ah, well, I've heard no bad.
Way, best be for your son.
Aye.
Dad, what do you think?
Come on. If I tell you to shut your eyes, see you shut them quick. No messing. All right?
There now, I knew you'd come, Henny, and the bane. Do you see what that hilt and the Germans have done now? If I could get hold of the stone so I'd strangle with my own hands. But come in, don't stand on what's left of the doorstep. Thank goodness it was family at the door.
Are you all right, Dad?
That Hilter? You should have been strangled at both. He's really done for your granda, look. He was going to brew a pot of tea when it happened. It blew him all the way down the yard and tore the back of his top coat. The devils couldn't kill him in Caporetto in 1918, but they've nigh done for him this time. By, if he'd been 20 years younger, he'd have seen them off. What's that Hilter more than a house painter when all's said and done?
Had a funny feeling that cupboard last night, you know. I dreamt he came back for his badge.
The Austrian soldier your granda killed with his bayonet in Caporetto. He took his badge as a souvenir, and he's lived in mortal fear of him ever since. Oh, help! That always reminds him of the machine guns.
Put it up.
He's badly. He hasn't done that in 10 years. What we're going to do, son?
You'll come home with us, Mother.
Barrel cool, topped up with water, spare barrel in reserve, half worn out, sir. The breech is jammed. Recock, discharge, recock, discharge, recock, discharge, recock.
Mix one of his powders.
Recock, discharge, recock,
Steady,
discharge.
lad, steady.
Recock, discharge,
Steady,
recock,
easy,
discharge,
easy.
recock.
You're mad.
No, I'm not.
But you can't take on Bodger and the whole of the Wolfgang just to protect that fool with Sicky Nicky.
Sicky Nicky is something we need. We've got to make it worth his while.
But why do I have to build it in his garden?
Because it's the right place. Nobody ever goes there anymore. I'm not even allowed to mention the Nichols family at home. Don't know why. But where else can you think of that's that private?
All right, so we're agreed to open your home each night. Personal bodyguard.
That's right.
And then Bodger Brown will kick your head in. Where'll that get you?
Willie, we'll see. Good evening, Nichols, old chap.
Not you as well.
Walking my way are you, sickly child?
Get away, McGill, he's ours.
I beg your pardon, almighty one. O star of the east, your beauty is dazzling, especially your haircut, four eyes.
Get away, McGill, I'm warning you. I've got no quarrel with you.
Keep walking. Oh, thank you, O worshipful lord. May I bless your luscious toenails.
Get them! I told you this would happen. Right, McGill, you've asked for this. I'm a year ago.
Why?
Then they asked me no, man.
Right, Bodger, take your specs off. I don't your mum come complain to me that if I break them.
Playing for time, McGill. Get back, all of you. It's me and McGill this time. He's had it. Come on, John! too far, Chaz.
Susan, right. He's always picking on others.
But not like that. We'd best get him to a hospital. He's in a terrible way.
You go home, Nicky. You won't be picking on you tonight.
Thanks, McGill. You're the only one who's ever stood by me.
Only because you wanted something.
The headmaster was shocked. I doubt if there wasn't a war on, you'd have been expelled.
What got into you, Charles?
It's that Hilda's to blame. Turning even our own kin into a lad.
But he's missing anything but the brown.
That's not the point.
So what am I supposed to do if I'm littler and weaker?
You don't understand. He still doesn't understand.
But Dad!
I don't care who they are, Chas, or what they've done. British boys, Chas, fight with their fists.
But that isn't fair.
I don't want any dinner, Maggie. I couldn't sit at the same table with him.
There now, you've upset your father.
Sam! Can't stop!
Come on, I'll walk you home.
Don't need. Potter's gang's all split up since you. I mean, he had it coming to him. He was the biggest bully in the school.
I know.
Well then?
British boys fight with their fists.
Oh, Bud's used anything to lay his hands on.
Shut up, Nicky. Oh, heck.
What's wrong?
Oh, departing.
Oh, there you are. Look, I say the Sheik of Araby's waiting for his mother. It's a treasure's met him each day from school since you maimed him.
I didn't maim him.
I heard he'd be disfigured for life.
It was only a fight. I mean, everyone fights. There's a war on, isn't there?
Oh no, crossover.
What for?
He isn't safe. Come on.
Typical girl. Hello, John.
Where you going now?
That's right. Good old John.
Where you going now?
Don't answer him.
He doesn't understand anything you say. Do you, John?
Where you going now?
That's right. Keep on collecting the balls. He helped a milkman with his round.
Where you going now?
Well, I don't care. My father says he's a dangerous loony.
He's me friend, is John.
That makes two dangerous loonies.
Do you want to see my goldfish? 6 inches long.
Get away. They always die when they get too big for the jam jar.
He isn't a jam jar. He's got a pond. He's 4 years old.
Oh, yeah. And me Robert's 94.
Do you want to?
Well, only if you come too, McGill.
If you like.
I'm not supposed to go to the Nichols' house.
Shut up, Audrey.
Oh, we've got sailors billeted with us. Come on through the kitchen, see if we can find something to eat.
Butter? Where'd you get it?
Off the destroyers. Everything comes off the destroyers.
Oh, lovely.
What does your man do, I mean?
Not a lot since my father got killed.
Tell us, if you like.
The ship was the Cyclades.
Yeah?
She was hit by a German torpedo off Jib.
What's Jib?
Gibraltar. She was camouflaged with grey stripes. Captain never leaves his sinking ship. Have some more.
Tar?
What are you doing, Benjamin?
Nothing.
Who are these children?
Fiona, come on, dear. What are you doing?
Mind you behave yourself, Benjamin. So pleased to have met you.
That was my mother. She misses my father a lot. That other chap's in charge of the ratings. Commander Horsfall.
Does he live here as well? Let's go and see the goldfish.
His name's Oscar. He's the only one left. My dad brought 12 of them back, all the way from China.
Hello, Oscar. They only speak Chinese, stupid. Ing pong, Oscar. What's down there?
That one's for my last cat. He was called Chaplin because my father said he looked like a tramp. That one's for Jemima. She was a duck.
Do they all have names? Pets have names, stupid. Are they all dead? I expect you've got lots of other pets now, though, have you?
Not while there's a war on, Mother says.
What's that unmarked cross for?
That one's for my father. They never recovered the body.
Oh, sure. Come on. Let's go this way. Blimey!
What is it?
Look at it! It's just the sea. It's exactly the way the Germans will come when they invade, landing from the sea. I vote make a secret base right here. Yeah, go on, come on.
Does that mean you come here again?
All the time, if we're making our base.
All right, then.
And why'd you bring it here? You know, the GUN. You shut up, Audrey Pond. Have you told everybody? I haven't, Charles. Honestly, I haven't. That's our secret. And you, Nicky, I'll let you in. And Cemetery Jones. Semmers and Francis to fight. Why? I'm off. Not a word about this, mind. Was it really awful? To Bodger, I mean.
Nearly killed him.
What you doing, Donna? Boiling Grandad drop of broth. His chest that bad, poor soul.
Well, don't go using it all. That's all we've got for supper.
Well, he can have his supper now, can't he? The woman in the kitchen with the works. Well, there you are, Henry. We wondered what had happened. Where have you been? Nickel House. You what?
Well, what have you been up to?
Nothing. I just walked him home. Hey, he's got a goldfish. It's 6 inches long.
I don't care if it's the size of a whale. I've told you before you're not to play with that lad.
Why not? What's wrong with Benny Nickel?
Never you mind why not. Because I say not.
Come on, Dad. You always tell us where you can't do things.
Progress is still being made. Can't tell you why not. You're too young to understand.
But it's a great place to play.
You heard your dad. You can play wherever else you like, but not there, and that's flat.
At the end of the news, listeners will hear Mrs. Winston Churchill speaking about help for the Civil Defence Forces.
Wonder when my parents stopped us from coming here.
Well, I think it's because his mother, you know, drinks.
So does me granddad, but everybody likes him. They don't stop me seeing him. I mean, he lives with us now.
Well, it's not the same with his mum. Besides,
what?
It's not just the drinking, it's the, you know, sailors.
The Barrage balloons are high. Must be going to be a raid.
What are they for?
Special device.
Here's a ginger beer. What are you looking at?
Barrage balloons. That one there is a Fish Key Buster. Over there is a Welton windbag. And down there is a South Shield sausage. Hey, look!
What?
Funny one had the gun, will we?
Come and get it!
Don't be daft, it's miles away in Bunty's yard.
Get down, Charles, get down!
Nazi pig! Go on, lad! Blast them! Kill the swine! Go for the Wilton windbag! That's not a speed professor,
coming! He's coming again, Charles! Get down! He's coming to get us!
I'll protect you.
What are you doing?
It's a man who didn't protect the women!
You're stopping me! Get off!
This ain't the fish cake, Buster. Come on, let's get on with the fortress.
What fortress?
What we've been building here.
But it's taken us a week just to move these stones.
We need more help. It's time we settled our differences.
Not with Bud, sir.
No, Sam and Clogger. Must all work for the common good.
Pompous ass.
All halo, Sheikah Barraby.
Buzz off, McGill.
Still on your own? What happened to your gang, O moon of my delight?
What happened to your machine gun, odorous vomit?
What machine gun?
You can't fool a fool, McGill.
Maybe not, but I could beat one.
You're joining us then?
With a proposition.
And?
All right, I should use me fists. But look at him. A steel hammer would hardly make a dent.
All the same.
Okay, right. But I suppose I had to win.
You would have anyway.
So listen, I found the perfect place for the forest.
The what? Budster wanted me to join his gang.
Well, go on then, Clogger. Who's stopping you?
Don't talk daft. I'm against Hitler, not for him.
We're on then. We're on.
Great, so's carrot juice.
What?
How are you, McGill? He's my other friend.
Come on then. But it's hard work what I'm offering. For the cause.
Oh, useless.
We're doing our best.
It's not good enough.
You're a slave driver, McGill.
There's a war on. We don't have enough time. We need more free time.
We need a miracle.
Don't you do 17?
No, it's as young as 88.
It isn't.
Just look at the tail fins.
Now, McGill,
Hello, sir. What's happened?
what's it look like? You looking for another machine gun, McGill?
What, sir?
Skip it. No more school, it's an early start to the holidays.
Why, sir?
Why? Because we've a bloomin' great plane slapped through the roof, that's why. The school's full of petrol fumes. Sheraton Junior copped it last night, and Priory Infants was flattened. Now just try and keep out of trouble, will you? All right, you boys, stop there.
Well, you wanted a miracle.
Right, let's get going.
Where's Chaz? Says he wouldn't be long. Got a new idea. Bet it's like the old one, shifting rocks from place to place. Man, I'm fair whack for all this.
What are you lot doing?
What's it look like?
Boys.
Oh, this is no use. We'll never get it finished.
Oh, yes, we will. New recruit.
Where are you going now? Well, you've blown it now, McGill.
No, I haven't. You know John Simple. He doesn't understand anything you say. He's just like an elephant, but not so bright. Feel his muscles.
Where are you going now?
That's all he ever says.
How'd you get him to follow you?
Easy. He helps him up on Cletty's bottles. I just waved one in front of him and he came.
But you'll be missed.
No, he won't. He lives with his mum and she's out at work all day.
But what use can he be if he doesn't understand?
He can copy. Watch.
Where are you going now? Look at him. He's like a human machine.
It's not kind.
Go on. He likes it. Don't you, John?
Where are you going now? You don't know it takes me all day.
Leaving us for more vital work.
Chaz McGill, you're brilliant.
Now, we need a lot of things.
We're not going to steal.
We're going to borrow till after the war.
Oh, is it? For a minute you had me worried. Play, Bill.
Go on, Cyril, leave us alone a bit.
Don't want to.
I'll give you £half to go to the flicks.
Nah, nothing but love films. Ugh.
You're far too old to play with toys at your age anyway. Go on, Sam, Andy's leave ends tomorrow.
Well, I suppose I could go to my room and build a machine gun emplacement for a model army. If someone would show me how.
Now that's top secret information, that.
Well, I wouldn't tell anyone except my model soldiers.
Go on then, get us a bit of paper.
Will it be all right?
Yeah, he's just a kid.
Mind you make it totally authentic.
Goodbye.
Stealing sandbags?
Yes, it's the ones we tied to the lampposts for putting out of incendiary bombs. They're emptying the sand out and taking the bags away.
But they smell to high heaven. Every dog in the neighbourhood uses them.
Yes, Sarge.
Stealing many?
A lot, Sarge. Leaves only one conclusion, Sarge. The work of enemy agents. It's a wonder they don't just slash them open, though.
Someone's stolen our air raid shelter, the big one over there in the shrubbery for the servants.
Where?
Where indeed, it's gone. Not that we use it anymore now that the servants have gone, but it's the principle of the thing. People seem to think they can do what they like with other people's property these days. Everyone's so immoral, and all they do is blame it on this beastly war.
Yes, dear.
Well, really.
Sir?
Yes, petty officer?
There's some thieving going on, sir.
Coming from you is rich. Someone been thieving from you for the change.
3 tin hats, 2 fire buckets, 1 notice board, 1 stove, paraffin for the heating of, 1 pump, stirrup, sir.
Hardly fetch much on the black market. Now, one of your 7-pound tins of butter.
I reckon it's that kid, sir. The sly little devil.
Yes, well, he's had a hard time losing his father.
Well, we shan't bother then, shall we, sir? Far too snug we are here, sir, don't you think?
Make out a requisition for new ones and say the old ones fell overboard.
You'll sign it, sir?
Yes, petty officer.
Somebody's pinched off me cement at the greenhouse. I don't suppose you know anything about it.
No, Dad?
No, Dad. I'd love to know what you lot get up to when I'm at work. On second thoughts, no, I wouldn't. Get a cup of that tea.
You'll not come tonight, sir. Visibility's down to 100 yards. Sides, man else skin me if I'm late for tea again.
Okay, stand down, petty officer.
Sir.
At ease, men.
I've made some tea.
So, we did it. With time to spare. Just like we wanted.
I have to go home soon. My mum will be wondering where I am.
Where are you going now?
I'm taking you home, Minnie. I'm not going to bring you back again.
Oh, poor John.
It's all right. He's not know the difference, and there's no room for him.
He was good, though.
Where are you going now?
So then, Nick, what do you think of it? After all, you made it possible.
Well, I don't know. Like home, really. Our home.
I know what you mean.
Aye, well, here's the Fortress Caporetto.
Fortress Caporetto! Where are you going now?
Home, son. But before we do, don't let us forget why we're here. The work has just begun. The standing orders.
Oh, I didn't read them all out again, Miguel. Man, he'll skin me.
All right, just this once. Since we've finished on time, and you and the families to go to.
And me, woman?
Be quiet, quartermaster. Swear on the gun. Shut up, Sergeant Jones.
But when I was swearing...
Our allegiance to the gun. The gun!
Dead, in that bed of sin. In a judgment, I see her lying there with a stitch on.
Oh, please, Mrs. Spaulding.
And now, Henny, nor a stitch, nor a mark on their bodies. Of course, they'll say it was the bastard done it, but it's like a hand of God, more like I'd say. God's not mocked.
Mrs. Spaulding, please, not in front of the Ben.
It's a terrible start to the new year. And him in the next room can hardly get his breath. I blame that Hilda for it all. Them Germans, if they don't get you one way, they'll get you another.
No, don't you start, Mother.
But that Bain, that poor little Bain, who never did anybody any harm, why did God take him?
Mrs. Spaulding!
God moves mysterious ways, I know. That bomb fell right on his little room, where he was lying innocently asleep. And they found not one little bit of him, you know, not one little scrap. He's with the angels now.
All right, Chas, come on. Finish your food, then out.
You needn't look at me like that, woman. I'm only telling the truth. There's been no but sin and wickedness in that house since poor Captain Nichol was lost.
Captain Nichol?
Aye, God rest his soul.
All right, son. You hold your mother. Out!
Carrying on like that in front of a bed, Mrs. Spaulding.
The truth will out, Mrs. McGill. That poor little lad and that terrible woman both taken with the same bomb. And that good big house, a direct hit our home. Direct. Now you cannot tell me that that's not the word of
Fortress. Poor old Oscar. I wonder if the Chinese go to heaven. I don't suppose fish do. We'll give you a cross, Nicky, I promise you. But please let the fortress be all right. Took ages to build. Looks like we've been lucky. But it was well built. What's that?
Chas, is that you?
Nicky? I thought you were dead. How did you escape?
I was in here when it happened.
How?
My father warned me.
What,
In a dream? Sort of. I come here quite a lot. Seems more like home than that place. They're all dead. Even the ratings.
Did you see them? Dead?
I went back and found them.
But what will you do now?
I don't know. I'm the only one left in our family. I suppose they'll put me in a home.
I wish you could stay with us. But me grandma and gran are staying with me till after the war. And I've got to sleep on the sofa.
I don't want to leave this place. I mean, it's mine now. I don't want to be with strangers.
You like your sweet?
Thanks.
We'll have a meeting. We'll see you through.
Morning, sir.
Sergeant, you've been left school a long time, you know.
Old habits.
Yes, quite. Tell you the truth, I'll be glad when the little parishes are back at school. I'm lost when I'm not teaching.
You never did find anything out about that machine gun that went missing?
Well, if I had, you'd have been the first to hear about it, Sergeant.
It's around here somewhere. I knew it in me bones. One of the lads from here, or a group of them.
You know which?
I have my suspicions.
Oh, do, I'm afraid. Terrible about that nickel boy, eh?
And that's another thing.
Oh?
Not a trace of him was found. Not one trace.
And that's unusual.
Very.
What are you suggesting?
I'm not really suggesting anything. It's this damn war. Makes you distrust even the clearest facts. I'll be a lot happier when we find that machine gun.
And I'll be happier when the school's open again. Well, I'll keep my eyes and ears open. It's all I can do, I'm afraid.
That's all any of us can do, sir.
We'll have to tell grown-ups. I mean, they'll think he's dead. It'll go down the records at the town hall and... well, people will worry.
He's just said he hasn't any family left. Who will care?
Grown-ups know what's best.
Listen, they'll take him away and stick him in a home like they did with me when my ma died. They give you a lump of porridge and belt you if you leave your shoes lying about.
You could stay with one of us.
Well, you and ma have him.
Then where can he stay?
I'd say here. But I didn't ken what they'll do for food.
There's plenty of food. Stacks of it. The petty officer was on the black market. Mother said never bite the hand that feeds you.
You sure?
In the old stables. Tins and tins of the stuff. Everything you can think of.
There you are then, he can stay here. Everyone thinks he's dead. No one will be looking for him.
What if he gets poorly?
Oh, poorly. Then you take him to a doctor, don't you? Plenty of kids can their own now.
But you'll get lonely.
Oh, you kids lonely. We'll be here often.
But what about at night when it's dark?
I've been lonely ever since my father didn't come home. They said he never would because his ship had gone down. And then Mother and Commander Horsefall. I knew what people were saying. They think kids don't understand. Well, I did. And Bodser and everyone calling me Sickie. Sorry.
Okay, better not stay here alone. I'll come and live with him.
What about your auntie?
Easy. I'll make her think I've gone back to Glasgow. She never wanted me here in the first place. She was glad to see the back of me. Don't worry about all that. The only thing she'll miss is the money my dad sends.
But doesn't she love you?
Love? You kids don't know you're born. All she loves is a beer and a fag, that's all. I could have run away before. By the time they notice, I'll have disappeared.
We'd better enlarge this place. If you're still going to be living here permanently.
There's another smaller air raid shelter. We could commandeer that.
Mere digging. But I'll come tonight. Dinner fret. We'll manage here for the time being.
I'll get Big John to shift all the heavy stuff. But we'll better get all the food in here before something bigger gets his hands on it.
Oh, don't worry. People don't like to come here. They say it's haunted because of all the dead bodies. I mean, it was bad enough when they were alive, living in sin.
Audrey!
Sorry, Nicky. It's all right.
Well, I'll have to hurry if I'm going to get done and be back here by dark.
Before you go...
Aye?
Everyone, swear on the gun. We swear to look after Nicky and to be loyal to Fortress Caporetto, named after my grandma's battle. And we swear to take on the fight for king and country and to let no one, no grown-ups, nor the school, nor the police, no one Stop us.
We swear!
And I thank you not to keep coming here making accusations that you can't back up with facts. I know, my son. You don't.
Look, this war's doing bad things to kids, sir. They're running wild. None of what can be sure anymore. Decent kids from good homes, they're behaving like slum kids with a feather in the neck.
I don't want to have to tell you again. I know, my son. I can't answer for the others, but I know my own.
Look, they're up to something.
Get your foot out of my house.
Something that could be dangerous for them.
Go away or I'll have the law on you.
I am the law.
If you're the law, I wish you'd do something about my John.
What now?
Coming home every night covered in mud.
Madam, the cleanliness of your children is, as of yet, not the responsibility of the police force. There might be a warrant, but surely you can still manage that by yourself.
Well, really? I can remember you, sonny, when you were in short pants.
Come in. This won't take a minute. That police sergeant was here again. Green. Is that his name?
What did he want?
Seems one of your mates has hopped it. The Scottish lad. Duncan, is it?
Clogger?
Do you know where he is?
I haven't seen him for ages. He's run off before. His auntie doesn't love him. Honest, Dad, that's the truth.
The sergeant's convinced you're up to something, son.
What?
I've always trusted you, son.
I know.
I'm going to trust you now. I want you to swear on this Bible.
What you don't believe in God?
It'll have to do.
What do you want us to swear?
That you're not doing anything that you should be ashamed of.
I'm not, Dad. I'm not ashamed of anything.
Well, swear it then.
I swear I'm not doing anything I should feel ashamed of.
Hold still, man. He's lost it. Captain, sir! What? Blades twin engine, flying low.
Quick, get the gun out! Plane spotted! Send Carju's gun out! OD support cover! Oh, go on, OD, move!
All right!
We've drilled all this, you should know it!
I don't want to hold him, and then it is. I can't say anything.
Not another false alarm, honest.
I saw something. You beat your uncle's whiskey again. I'm telling you, I saw it. I'll be too far off yet to see without the telescope. Just wait.
There it is, straight ahead.
Where?
There!
We're gonna hang about. Let's stop him!
Gorgeous.
Our first kill, you cannot. We did that.
What about the hole in the forest? What about that?
We didn't invent this.
Shut up, everybody.
Oh, come on, Miguel. We did it, man.
With the help of a Spitfire and a swap great hole in the forest roof.
Shut up. A brave man has died. He died facing his foes.
But he was the enemy.
A brave man for all that, Sam.
What about the hole in the roof? That nasty great gun, he could have killed someone with it.
That's what it's for, stupid. Besides, Sam nudged us.
Well, anyway, we did it.
Guten Abend, Murmelmann. Wie heißt du? Heinz? Ich kann dir sagen, Kaninchen leben länger als Soldaten. Schmeckt's gut? Danke.
Got a strange case here, Sarge.
Oh, now what?
It's a woman with a funny story.
Oh, well, let her in then. Haven't had a good laugh for years.
Oh, I didn't mean it as a joke, Sarge.
Look, just send her in and go.
Right, you can come in now, Mrs. Sergeant Green will see you.
Yes, madam. Let us pray.
Let us pray indeed, young man, for these are the latter days when the foul beast shall be raised from the pit. Book of Revelations, chapter 13, verse 11.
Oh, Lord.
Call on his name by all means, but do so with devotion and in a state of grace. What is more, the servants of the foul beast have been machine-gunning my mother.
What?
3 days ago, as I live and breathe, I had just taken Mother a cup of tea and I was reading to her from the good book when something came through our window and smashed the fear God and keep his commandments that hangs over Mother's bed.
What sort of thing?
That sort of thing.
And what happened?
I went to the window, didn't I? I saw their fearsome machine fleeing God's wrath going straight into the heavens.
German.
It bore the crooked cross.
The tea-time sneaker shot down 3 nights ago. Where do you live?
Simpson Street, just across the river. I'm here for my war damages.
Überleben ist das Motto.
Have you? I'm right gasping.
She won't let me have them. Says they're ungodly. She's potty, you know. I get mine through Mrs. Keegan next door.
Well, what do you do with the ash?
Where do you think? The last time the doctor came to test me water, he nearly had a fit.
What are those trees across the river?
It's a long time since I looked out there, Hinny.
Well, where is that place?
Ask me doubter. The seat of Satan over there, Hinny. You know, that woman that took in sailors.
The Nickel House?
Smoking! I told him you wouldn't allow smoking, Ada, but he wouldn't heed. He took advantage of me lying here helpless.
Right. Out, young man. Out. I'll have the law on you. This whole room smells of the foul pit.
Madam, I am the law.
I said out.
You busted!
I haven't. It was like that when I started. It was you.
Was not.
Was. Yeah. Give me your good something.
Well, you better be careful. Oh, no!
Well, don't worry, I can mend it.
You and who's army?
Charles, there's someone coming.
Sergeant Jones.
I'm going.
And you carrot juice, sorry, private, get this place tidy, it's like a tip.
Oh, heck, I'm always tidying up, just on the little list.
Get on with it, otherwise you won't get any bacon.
Morning, sir. Lovely morning. Think it's a day for the Jerrys?
Who can tell, Sergeant Major?
I just tidied the garden up, sir.
Very nice.
Wasn't a standard slip, sir. Oh, by the way, there's a civvy to see you, sir.
Inside?
In your office, sir. The policeman.
Oh. Carry on, Sergeant Major. Thought it would be you. That machine gun again?
Right, sir.
What's it this time?
Just bits and pieces. Ever heard of a John Brownlee?
Big John? No harm in him, Sergeant. Born simple. Used to be more like him. Many more. I suppose that's progress. But you can't suspect him.
Ages ago now. His mother complained to me that he was always coming home filthy.
So?
I've seen him around a few times, in the company of the McGill lad.
You've really got it in for that boy, haven't you?
I've got a job to do, Mr. Little. The Duncan boy ran off back to Glasgow around the same time that the Nickel House was bombed.
Well?
He never arrived in Glasgow. Hasn't been seen since. He and the Nickel boy disappeared within the same 24 hours.
Coincidence?
Too much. And Duncan was a friend of McGill. Nickel was seen around with McGill. Always McGill.
Have you talked to the parents?
Oh, well, I don't get on too well with Mr. McGill.
After that last time, I can't say I'm surprised.
He's as good as accused me of harassing his son. I got to flee in the end. Well, the super took me off the case.
And have you been? Harassing him?
We've tried to follow him. No hope. Disappears before your very eyes. Well, even my youngest constable can't keep up with McGill. But that's the point, you see. He's leading us a dance. Well, why, if he hasn't got something to hide?
The machine gun.
There's a gang of them. I'm sure of it. The Parton girl, Cemetery Jones.
Oh, come on, old chap. You said yourself it could have been the IRA that took it.
But what if it wasn't?
Achtung, Pistole.
I'm on guard, you know.
Nein, no. Click.
Oh, yes, sorry. Safety catch. Sorry.
Sorry. Bumm. All dead.
Pistole.
Ja, eine Pistole.
Pistole.
Sehr gut.
Good.
Eine Sturmlampe.
Sturmlampe. Hurricane lamp.
Prima.
Beard?
Bart. Nicht gut.
Not good. You want a shave.
I can, please?
Clogger shaves. You'll have to ask him.
Clogger. Okay.
I am...
Nicky.
Yeah, Nicky. You are Rudy.
Ja, Rudi. Du bist Nicky?
Du bist Rudy.
Cold up here.
Cold, you home guard lads don't know you're born sitting down there in the wall.
You don't patrol indoors.
Patrol? That'll be the day.
Can I borrow these?
Yeah, go on then. They're a bit too heavy to hold, actually. You can't keep them still. These are far better.
By Jove, these bring everything close.
That's what they're for, you know.
Good Lord.
Don't tell me you've seen a lesser spotted woodpecker.
No. I've just seen Chazzy McGill.
Go on then, I'll have to ask you. Who's Chas McGill when he's at home?
He's a young lad I've been asked to keep my eye on. And as for him being at home, that's exactly where he is. I've just seen him go through the door.
Vital information, then.
Could be. Because from here I can watch him without him knowing.
And this is going to win us the war?
You do your job. I'll do mine.
Hold it still, Sam.
I can't see for your head. Here, give me a go.
You've had your go, and if I mess you made of that...
Listen, I'm getting fair sick of all this. It wasn't my fault.
You're the one who spilled the bits all over the floor.
Aye, well, I was mending it.
Mending it?
What is desperate done?
What's he say? Desperate, Dan.
Ja, hier. Desperate done.
Walk away. It's desperate.
What is it?
Well, you know, that's him. He's... Look, I don't know. I wish you spoke English.
I learn.
Aye, we'll learn quicker.
Where's everyone?
Next door.
Go and get him, Sergeant.
Captain.
You mend this. You mend it.
Mend? What is mend?
I think you understand more than you let on.
Have to hurry up, whatever it is.
Where's the rest?
Just coming.
Now listen, all of you. The invasion is about to start any day now.
Oh, don't say that.
You're not scared, are you, Audrey?
It's all right for you. You're not a woman. Nazis do things to women.
Well, I shouldn't worry. They won't do anything to you.
Shut up. We need this gun fixed if we're going to do our bit for king and country. We've all tried to fix it. We've tried and tried.
Well, what do you suggest?
Rudy arrived by plane. He must know how.
Me, I don't know.
You understand every word we say. I'm sure you do.
He doesn't. He's learning a bit like I'm learning a bit of German. But he doesn't know much. Besides, before we do anything, we need a proper toilet.
We don't need a bog.
I make you proper toilet, proper bog.
It's against the Geneva Convention. You can't make a prisoner of war do what to help you against his own people.
Building a bog isn't going to help against the Nazis.
Then what have I wanted for?
I was meaning mending the gun.
We need the gun.
Could he make us a bog?
Yes, prima, best bog with seat and bucket and whole thing for paper.
Well, I suppose it might be all right. My granny had one. It's okay as long as you keep it properly aired, but it's got to be seen to every day.
Yes, with ventilator for fresh air.
Ventilator?
Yeah, and to it I see every morning.
It's kind of nice not to have to go out in the middle of the night. I have to admit.
Let's take a vote on it.
You can't fight off the invasion with a bog.
Rudy bird watching?
Yes. Blow this for a game of soldiers.
How long do you want to keep this up for?
I have seen him a few times, but I keep losing him.
Is it really important?
Tell you the truth, I don't know. Tell you what, though, it gets perishing cold standing up here.
You wouldn't have to tell me. Mind you, I have to do for the war effort.
Well, I'm not exactly doing it for fun.
Warnbog. It's good, eh?
The best.
Go on, Audrey. You go first.
Don't be so rude, Cemetery. And I'll have you know it's got to be kept properly aired at all times.
Right. Now that's done. The gun, Rudy.
I cannot. I was observer on the Messerschmitt.
Messerschmitt 110s don't carry an observer. They carry a rear gunner.
Really?
You could man the gun for us.
And what if I not?
We could shoot you.
Prisoner of wars, I never shot.
That's right. Never.
No.
We could hand you over to the army.
So many questions they will ask me. They will hurt me with bright lights and rubber hoses. Yes, like in American films. I spill the beans. I could, about all this fortress and you all. Be very sorry later.
And yet, Charles is right again. We do need the gun mended. It's important.
We wouldn't fire it, promise. Except that,
Nazis and Fritzis like me?
well, we wouldn't fire it. Just have it as a mascot. Please, Rudy.
I make you contract, Chaz. I need a boat for me to go back to the fatherland. Now, you get me a boat with sails, and I repair you the gun.
It's a deal.
Prima.
But Amy, how do I get him a boat?
Nicky,
Do you want to go away?
I must go home.
You want to go there?
There. It is my country, but no. I like it here with you.
Well then.
I am German. You understand? Look, Nicky, I cannot live forever in the fortress. Huh? You tell me. You want that I never be free?
No.
Come. Smile. It will not happen. It is not right for me to mend the gun. Not safe. It is a weapon. Dangerous. So you see, I make impossible contract. A boat for a gun. You know they never can't get a boat. So, please smile.
Yachting? No, son, not round these parts. That's just for the posh people, son. Oh, dear me, lad. It helps if you can breathe in this life, lad, that's a fact.
Did no one never go yachting? Never ever?
I don't know. No. Heard somebody talking about it once, man. Nobody we know. Some of them posh folk, you know, with the big houses down by the river there, man.
Like the Nichols say, would they have a boat?
I couldn't tell you, man. Are you up again, are you?
Sure, Granda.
Sarah, son. Make the most of it while you can breathe.
Hello. He's off.
Tea for you, sir.
Just a minute, Sandy.
You spotted him, sir?
Yes. He's on the move, but he's being followed.
Police, sir?
No. Not the police.
Trouble, sir?
Could be, but damn it, I can't do a thing about it. We're a quarter of a mile away.
Yeah, I've got you this time. Who are you, McGill?
Get off!
Remember, none of your friends are here this time.
Get off!
Tell us where the gun is hid.
Try and make us.
Oh, do it, buddy, I will.
Clogger! Clogger!
You ain't talk that, McGill. Clogger went up to Glasgow.
Clogger, help us! Clogger!
Bonza! Clogger! Now then, Brown. Pick on someone your own size. Ow! 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 Ow!
The doctor himself told me the poor bairn's lucky enough to be alive.
Charles McGill didn't look too healthy either.
Either Chas McGill he wants locked up.
He's not as big as your son, Mrs. Brown.
Now look, this is the second time that Chas McGill's nearly killed our Bernard. Now how much longer am I going to have to put up with it?
Want to tell me about it, Brown?
I'm seeing note.
You must, son, for your own sake.
Note. I'm seeing note. Dibna note.
Well, if you change your mind, I'm always ready to listen.
No, I'm all right. Stagel from our school came to see us. He'd been to see Bodzer Brown. Far as I can tell, he hadn't said anything.
How is Bodzer?
Alive.
Well, I'm sorry, Charles, but I don't like violence.
Oh, heck, what do none of us do?
So, Nicky, are you going to take us to the boathouse?
We haven't got one, honestly. I can remember you saying that you were going to go sailing with your father. I'm sorry, Nicky, but I can't remember. We hired it, honestly.
There is no boat. Why don't you believe Nicky? He doesn't lie. I believe you.
I don't want you to go away.
Nicky.
It's my boat. It's my father's boat. I won't let you have it.
Aye, well, in that case, I'll be away home to Glasgow tomorrow. You can have the fortress, Nicky, that's yours or no. You can sort out Rudy as you see fit. I'm packing my things.
Sorry, Nicky, but we need to give Rudy the boat, otherwise he won't mend the gun.
Listen, Chess, I cannot mend the gun. You know that. I cannot.
You promised us. You made a bargain. The gun for a boat. Well, we've got your boat. You have to.
And I say I cannot. This gun is not a toy. It is dangerous. It kills people.
Oh, shut up.
We'll have to have it. Don't any of you understand? The Germans will be coming soon.
I am German.
Who says they're coming?
He's right. Everybody knows. Soldiers have dug pits on our football ground to make the gliders crash.
It said in the wires that the vicars would ring the church bells when they come, and that'll be a sign to us.
You see, Nicky, you'll have to.
What?
Take it to see the boat.
I can't. It's miles away at Pricehaven. Anyway, I'm not supposed to go out. I'm meant to be dead.
You could wear Cemetery's balaclava. No one would recognise you then. You see, you look just like a slum kid. I mean, you're mucky enough.
All right, then.
Go on, then.
Last time I was here, Dad was alive.
I'll go first. Will the boat be all right?
He forgot them. As we were driving home, he said, "Never mind, they'll be waiting for me when I get back."
Will the boat be all right? I know it's difficult, Nicky, but we do need it. For the bargain.
It isn't that, Chas. I don't mind about the boat.
What then?
Rudy's our friend.
But he's a Nazi.
Mother and Grandad should be here. I should have made them come.
Shall I go and get them?
No, you stop where you are. You're not going out in this.
Oh, honestly, Mum, you make it sound like it's a thunderstorm. For bomb lands in the garden, I'm not going to be much safer in here.
These Andersons are specially designed, and what do you know about it anyway? You're just a child.
I can't hear. What do you say?
What they say?
They've got the docks now. Ashendon's been hit.
I don't like to think of your father out in it.
He's not out in it. He's sitting in HQ taking messages.
He's doing his bit.
The fancy socialist gas holder's been hit now.
I don't want to hear.
50 men trapped by a bomb.
Just rumours, all of it.
Down Rising Sun Colliery.
What's that? Oh, you'll give us a heart attack, woman. What's the matter with you now? What do you think you heard?
Bells. Church bells.
Oh, that's likely, isn't it? Is it a wedding? Or maybe you think it's Christmas, eh?
There was no bells.
Good. Have they gone daft? What they're ringing them for?
Vision.
Must be a mistake.
They're coming up from Blythe way. Still, we've got plenty of army there to deal with them, you reckon? Invasion.
You shut up, Chaz.
Can I go to the lab, Mum?
Not now. Do you fancy a nip of brandy, Mrs. Spaulding?
Hey, I thought you'd never open that. I'll wet myself, Mum. It's a law the Germans aren't here yet. I better go while I can.
Oh, well, go on. Be quick.
Ginny, run! Germans will come on the ring your neck. Come on, you're on your own now. Go work it through. Where you taking the man's cemetery? Are you gone mad?
We know where we are here, lass. I've been preparing. Don't you worry.
Whatever you're doing, Dad, will you hurry up? The Germans are on the lookout for people like me, you know. I mean, young maidens are their prime concern.
I'm not going in there.
I've made it nice and comfy. Mattresses on the slabs. Bit of carpet on the floor. Best place for us. The Irving family tomb. These walls are 2 foot thick.
What about the dear departed?
Put them in with the Ibbetsons next door. People must learn to accept smaller accommodation in times of national emergency.
Dear God. Well, at least we'll die on sanctified ground.
Go on, Angela. Follow your mother. And you, son.
What are we going to do in there?
Wait till this lot's over, that's what.
Hide. You want us to hide?
I want you inside, son, and I don't want to argue. Now get.
I'm not going to hide from it, Jerry. Not me. You suit yourself.
Settle! Come back here this minute! Settle! Settle!
To your Auntie Emily's in Westmoreland.
But why?
Why do you think?
Audrey, love, stop biting your nails. It'll ruin your teeth. You mean the invasion?
I don't mean flaming Guy Fawkes night, do I?
Albert, language.
Flaming language.
But Winston Churchill said we'll stay put if the Germans invade. Otherwise we'll block the roads like the French refugees did.
Audrey, love, leave it to the grown-ups.
Slow Winston Churchill. He'd probably be flying off to Canada right now, with the royal family, no doubt.
The king wouldn't desert, nor would Queen Elizabeth. God bless her.
What do you know about it?
No one else is leaving, just us.
Audrey, love, have a toffee and shut up.
No one else is leaving, cause no one else has got the petrol. I have. £8 I paid for 8 gallons on the black market. That's a week's wages, that.
But we're running away.
We're just taking evasive action.
But it's so patriotic.
Don't mumble.
People will say that the Partons were the only family that ran away.
We're not running away. We're paying a visit.
Paying a visit? Stop, Dad, look!
Come back here at once!
Audrey, the duct tape! Do it! Come back here!
Who's that? It's me. Curtis, is that you? Audrey? What are you doing here? I'm scared.
Oh, come on.
Where? Where do you think? I wanted to be at the fortress.
Of course you did.
Are you scared, Audrey?
No. Well, a little bit. Come on.
Chazzy? Chazzy, where are you?
What is it, Henny? What is it?
Chazzy? Chaz?
No, Henny, it's only us, Grandad.
You should be in the shelter.
You know, Pet. We're waiting for the Germans. We'll show them a thing or two. I've got the bread knife and Grandad here's got the carving knife and then there's the bottles.
Bottles? Are you starved, Matt?
Oil of vitriol, Pet. That'll burn their thieving faces off. Don't you fret. I can reach them from here.
But they'll shoot you first.
Then they'll shoot us together. 40 years we've had.
Aye, 40 years.
They're not going to put us in one of those constant what's-it camps. We'll go together, sink or swim.
Sink or swim, Henny.
You should be in your bed, Grandad. You catch a death.
Oh, Bonnie lass, I'll stand up to them, look, on my own 2 feet, the way I always did.
Chazzy's run off somewhere. Said he was going to the lab and never come back. His rabbits are in the garden, eating the spring cabbage.
He'll have gone to the fighting, maybe. The McGills always went to the fighting, you know. Grandad here, he volunteered to fight them Boers when he was only 16.
Fighting? Oh, Nana, he couldn't have.
Didn't fret yourself, Henny. If the Germans don't come, he'll be home by morning. And if they do, he's got as much chance as the rest of us.
Thank God.
The dog fire is spreading.
Look like the castle searchlight.
Here they come again.
How was it up top, sir?
Pretty rough.
Well, we've got some lights again, sir.
Good work.
Yeah, bomb must have got the cable, sir.
Let's hope so. Could be sabotage.
Oh, unlikely, sir. Jerry's not here yet. More personnel have reported and been sent to the post of duty.
Number 1 post report, all present, sir.
Anything moving?
1 or 2 cars tried to cross the Coast Road Bridge. Civilians, sir. They were turned back.
Good. Must damp hard, don't panic. Only playing into enemy hands.
Number 2 post, sir.
There's a cottage up by the dock, sir.
Yeah, poor blighters must be pretty bad down there.
There's nothing moving but the fire brigade, sir, and rescue.
Why don't we try Royal Navy Blythe, sir? There's been a lot of gunfire up that way, and that's where the first of the church bells came from.
Good landing area for troops with the sand dunes. Put me through to Royal Navy Blythe.
This boat is properly equipped.
Yeah, with tins of food and a gallon can of water.
We'll put in matches, everything.
So, how do I get to this boat?
One of us takes you there.
Let us go, okay?
After you've kept your side of the bargain. The gun, Rudy. You must mend the gun.
I do no more.
No gun, no boat. Your friends are out there in the North Sea, in flat-bottom boats. The invading army, Germans. You could be with them in half an hour.
If I stay here, they come, and we join here.
If you stay here, they'll shoot in the dark for a Britisher, or the English will get you and put you in a camp. Your people are out there, just across the water. You could be with them. I say, you could be home by the end of the week. They won't make you fight. They'll send you home, to your family. Just think, Rudy. Just think. Only I won't give you the boat unless you mend the gun.
He's a hard man, Ches McGill.
The gas still burning. There's possibly 3 people still trapped in the wreckage. 1 definitely still alive. Yes, your access from the back lane in Norton Street. You got that? Maggie?
The band's run away somewhere. I can't find him. I've searched. Will you come and help us?
Ben? Why is the Ben run off?
Look, I don't know. But I'm asking you, will you come and help? You must.
Can't leave the post, Maggie.
He's your Ben, your own flesh and blood. Look, I'm telling you, Jack, Chaz has run off somewhere.
Boy lying injured in the front garden, number 11 Wimbledon Terrace, South Bended Road. Second on the left, down towards the river. Hang on, I've got another one. What? No, he's got a suspected fractured spine. He can't be moved.
Jack, I'm asking you, Jack, will you come and help?
Will you stop it, Hinny? He'll be all right. It might not be him. I've got a job to do.
Flesh and blood. Shame on you, Jack. Shame on you, Jack McGill.
The warehouse in Dock Road.
What to do? I don't know what to do.
Will somebody take her out of here?
Come on, lass. Come on.
He's your Ben and you won't go and look for him. Well, God might forgive you, but I never will.
So, it works.
Yeah. It's easy when you know how.
I must go now. You come and take me, please, Chaz.
Wait a minute! It's stuck! What have you done?
I must go now.
You've done something! You can't go if it doesn't work!
I'm not doing more.
Yeah, give me a go. He's putting us in the wrong way around. How do you know? I saw him. I knew he was up to something. Besides, didn't fit that way. Last time you fiddled with it, it broke. Then I'll be more careful this time, won't I, McGill?
So, now you can kill. Chaz.
You best go.
There's no place for me here now. You're the enemy. I'm the Nazi. Fritzi.
I'll take him. It's my boat. Let him, Chaz.
Go on, then.
Wish he hadn't called us that. I wish he hadn't called us the enemy.
Shut up, Quartermaster.
What? Just a minute. Sir.
Who is it?
Mullins, sir.
Little here. What? Right. Lay low. We've 12 men here. We'll be with you as soon as we can. Sandy, get them in. This is it.
Jerry, sir?
Mullins, number 1 post. He thinks so.
Right, we'll get down there then, sir.
Which way are they, Mullins?
On the road, sir, beyond the bridge. You did bring reinforcements, sir.
12 good men and true. Well dug in by now, but come on, boy.
In lorries they are, sir. 40, 50 strong.
Prisoners.
They've got out and they're lounging about.
Lounging?
Mr. Whiteload, he's IC this post, and...
Yes, I know. Carry on.
Well, he seems to be talking to the fellow who's in charge of them.
Talking?
Yes, sir. I reckon they're trying to bluff their way through, sir. They can't know how little we have against them.
And they're coming from Newcastle towards the coast?
All part of the bluff, sir.
Those are British Army trucks, sir.
Well, they captured plenty of Dunkirk, didn't they?
And British uniforms. Not wearing in British style, I grant you that.
Right, we'd better go and see.
We don't wait for no blooming movement order. Germans come, is enough for us. Do we need a killing Germans order from you? Poles kill Nazis without orders.
What's going on here, Mr. Whiteload?
Oh, I'm glad you've come, sir.
Captain Needle, Home Guard, and this is?
He says he's Major Kozlowski. Stanislav Kozlowski. Major, Polish Free Army. At your service. I'm fantastically amazed to make your acquaintance, Captain.
Yes, but look, old chap, if everyone goes off half-cocked without orders, we shall have chaos.
You hold the road most stubbornly, Captain. Even against your allies.
Yes, well, there does seem to have been some confusion, sir.
A great deal, I would have thought. But come, we are allies. It is not good for us to fight, yes? We go to your HQ and leave our stout fellows here to guard each other. The confusion must be rectified, but in comfort, don't you know? I shall, of course, make sure my men don't open fire first.
Use the oars until you're clear of the castle cliff. Then pull her up for the big sail. Don't bother about the small sail, it's not important.
Nicky, do not go back to the fortress. It is not safe.
I must, I don't belong anywhere else.
That machine gun, you understand, it is dangerous.
Let me come with you, please, Rudy.
It is not possible. Goodbye, Nicky.
I wish you were my dad. I want to come with you.
Nicky, where I go is no place for you. We're on different sides.
But there are no sides. I could sail the boat for you. After you've gone, there'll be no one left.
My kleiner Freund, there's so much left. Comrades.
But I like you best.
I like you. After the war.
I don't care about the stupid war, I don't!
We will meet again in peacetime. I will come and find you. We'll have a good time then.
Rudy!
Goodbye, Nicky. Auf Wiedersehen.
Auf Wiedersehen.
It always seems so quiet after.
No Germans whatsoever. Complete false alarm.
But the church bells? You mean your vicar spread false rumour?
Right foul up there, I'm afraid. Well, some short circuit in a police telephone box at Blythe started the bells ringing. Kind of snowballed from there.
Snowballed?
You know, spread.
I think we go look in Blythe for Germans.
Blythe?
Right, lads. Poor blooming kid's missing. Need I tell you who? McGill and his little gang. We've got to search the whole of the area.
Constable Hardy, look. Soldiers.
Right, lads. Get down. Foreigners.
It's 3 Poles from the other side of Garmouth.
Oh, is it? Right then. They can do something useful for us. Come on, lads. They can do the searching for us.
They've come at last. The invasion. What do we do, Charles? Go for the police, the home guard?
It's too late to be on top of us. Come on, Miguel.
Magazine, you know the drill. Come on, it's the enemy. Nicky Magazine. Load, tuck, range.
They're at the fence.
300, 350.
I can wait 350.
Charles. On God, Sim, you know the drill.
Scared, Charles.
It's all right, mate.
Aim, Charles, aim!
Fatty Hardy's with them. He is, over there. Look, he's pointing things out at them.
He must be a traitor.
Fatty Hardy, a quizzling.
Maybe he's a prisoner. Well, if we wait to find out, he'll be on top of us.
He's right. It's the enemy, isn't it? Meters. What? I'm sure the Germans use meters, not yards and feet.
Fire, for God's sake!
Stop! Look!
What the?
Rudolf Gerlach, Sergeant, Luftwaffe, 764-532.
You what?
Spy. You will be shot, and the others of you.
There are no others. Back there's school children.
School children?
Yeah, 6 school children with a machine gun.
No. Is one of them called McGill?
Chess McGill.
McGill! I might have known I should have... You lad, at the double. Fetch Sergeant Green.
What?
We've got McGill and the machine gun. At the double, at the double.
I go talk to them. They listen to me.
To you? Why?
They're my friends.
They're traitors.
No. They're for king and country.
It is Rudy. He's coming this way.
Rudy!
He's between us and the Germans.
Birds of a feather.
You can't shoot! He's waving a white flag!
What are we supposed to do?
Just sit tight and wait. They can't move unless we let them.
Chess! It's me, Woody! Nicky! You hear me? It's all over!
Get back, Rudy!
These are not Nazis. These are Polish allies. Yours!
Get back,
I come
Rudy!
to you.
I warn you! Get back! I'll shoot! I will! I will! Leave us alone or I'll shoot you!
What are we gonna do?
Rudy!
Oh my God.
Rudy!
Struth, kids. What have you done? What were you doing?
Fighting a war. What are you doing? All of you. What are you?
You're my friends.
Take it easy, Rudy, mate.
Had some time, son. Chats.
Send for an ambulance.
Thank you for watching.